They say dogs are loyal, but cats choose you. They don't follow commands or wait for approval. When a cat stays, it's because she truly wants to. That's what makes her the purest kind of companion. Not forced love, but chosen love. When a cat decides you're her person, she gives you something no human can. Quiet understanding. Cats don't speak our language, yet they seem to know exactly when we need comfort. Think about it. Those days when you're down and she curls up beside you without a sound. She doesn't try to fix you. She doesn't demand attention. She just sits there, purring softly, letting you know you're not alone. That's what makes cats the best companions for humans. Their love is subtle, but it's real. Science shows that a cat's purr can lower stress, reduce anxiety, and even heal the human body by stabilizing heart rate and blood pressure. Their frequency of purring, between 25 and 150 hertz, is known to promote tissue regeneration. But beyond the science, it's the feeling. When a cat lies on your chest and purrs, you can almost feel your heartbeat syncing with hers, as if two worlds, animal and human, merge into one. And in that moment, everything feels okay again. Cats understand emotions in ways we can't explain. Studies found that they can recognize your mood just by the tone of your voice or the way you move. They know when you're happy, when you're angry, when you're sad. Some owners say their cats sleep closer to them when they're sick, as if trying to protect them. Others notice their cats suddenly becoming playful when they're stressed, like tiny therapists in fur. A cat doesn't need to speak to care. She simply exists near you, and somehow, that's enough. People often mistake cats for being cold or selfish. But the truth is, they just express affection differently. When your cat follows you from room to room, even if she doesn't touch you, it means she wants to be close. When she shows you her belly, she's showing her trust. When she blinks slowly at you, she's saying, "I love you," in her own language. And when she brings you little gifts, even if it's a dead bug, it's her way of sharing what she values. Cats teach us something powerful. Love doesn't have to be loud to be real. In fact, the quietest love is often the most honest. Maybe that's why so many people who feel misunderstood connect so deeply with cats. They don't judge. They don't care about your mistakes. They just feel your energy and decide whether it's safe. And if it is, they stay. Unlike humans, cats don't fake affection. They don't pretend to like you for attention or comfort. If a cat chooses you, it's genuine. You've earned her trust, and trust from a creature as independent as a cat means everything. Cats also remind us to slow down, to rest, to breathe. Watch a cat lying in the sunlight, eyes half closed, completely content with the present moment. There's something profoundly peaceful about it. It's as if they're teaching us that peace isn't found in constant movement, but in stillness, in being. Some psychologists even compare living with cats to mindfulness therapy. Their calm presence encourages us to stay grounded, to live in the now, to stop overthinking. And when they curl beside you, you start to mirror that peace. But their companionship goes deeper than calm. Cats have a mysterious, almost spiritual connection to humans. In ancient Egypt, they were seen as guardians of the home and the soul. People believed cats could absorb negative energy, protecting families from unseen harm. Even today, many owners swear their cats sense things before they happen. Storms, illness, sadness, or even death. Maybe it's instinct, maybe it's something more. But one thing's certain, cats feel the world on a deeper level. That's why so many people say, "My cat saved me." Not from danger, but from emptiness. Because sometimes all you need is one small heartbeat beside you to remember what love feels like. Cats also teach empathy. They help children learn how to care, how to be gentle, how to understand another living being's boundaries. They don't respond to force. They respond to respect. And in that way, they reflect the kind of relationships we all crave: mutual trust, quiet connection, unconditional presence. The bond between a cat and a human is never one-sided. You might think you rescued your cat, but maybe she rescued you too. She gives you company in silence, laughter in small moments, and warmth on cold nights. She becomes part of your rhythm. And one day you realize your home doesn't feel complete without the sound of her paws, her purr, her soft breathing at your side. People often underestimate how emotionally intelligent cats are. They grieve, they get jealous, they miss their humans when they're away. Some even wait by the door for days after their owner leaves. There's a quiet loyalty in them that words can't capture. When a cat trusts you enough to sleep deeply beside you, it means she believes you'll keep her safe. In the wild, cats only sleep when they feel secure. So when yours curls up next to you and drifts into dreams, she's telling you you're her safe place. And isn't that what companionship is all about? Being each other's safe place. No drama, no words, just presence. There's also something profoundly healing about the way cats forgive. Even when we forget to feed them on time, even when we accidentally step on their tail, they return with purrs and soft nudges as if saying, "It's okay, I know you didn't mean it." That kind of love humbles us. It reminds us to be kinder, not just to them, but to each other. And when life gets loud and messy, when people disappoint you, your cat remains. The one creature that asks for nothing but love in return. Maybe that's why so many people find hope in them, because cats show us that peace, trust, and love still exist in their purest form. In a world that often feels too fast, too harsh, too disconnected, cats bring us back to what truly matters: connection, comfort, and quiet companionship. They don't just share your home, they share your soul. So if you ever wonder why cats are considered the best companions for humans, it's simple. Because when the world turns cold, they bring warmth. When your heart feels heavy, they remind you how to feel again. And when you think you're alone, they remind you, you never truly are. So tell me in the comments, how has your cat changed your life? Because somewhere out there, another human needs to hear your story. And if you love cats as much as I do, don't forget to subscribe. There's more to their love than you've ever imagined.